this is Dean from Worldwide Trekking, and I wanted to talk about the best times of year to trek to Mount Everest Base Camp. At Worldwide Trekking, we trek to Mount Everest Base Camp 2 times a year, in the spring season and in the fall. That would be pre and post-monsoon in Nepal. And in the spring season, the difference is April time is when the groups are going to be trekking into the Everest Base Camp to do their climbs on Mount Everest. Throughout April, they're acclimatizing on the mountain. And in May, when the monsoon breaks, right before the monsoon, the winds drop down and they make their summit attempts throughout May. So if you trek into Everest Base Camp in May, you're going to see all of the camps set up at Mount Everest Base Camp. You won't be going into those camps. Those are private camps. People generally climbing Mount Everest want to stay healthy. They don't want trekkers coming in, possibly getting them sick. And you generally trek to the same Everest Base Camp marker, seeing all the tents and trekking back out. There are chances that in the spring season in May, there can still be unsettled weather and see some clouds on the mountain and things like that. We trek both seasons. My favorite month to go is late October and into November. We do trips in October and November because at that time of year, post-monsoon is going to give us really good opportunities for very clear weather in the mountains with great clear views of Mount Everest throughout the valley. So in the fall season, September is going to be a little warmer. It's going to cool a little bit more into October and throughout October, and even cooler as we approach November. But as those cooler temps come on, there are big periods of very clear weather. Both the spring and the fall season gives us the best opportunity to fly from Kathmandu in the helicopters to start our trek to Phok Ding, and at the end from Pheriche fly back out to Lukla and then back out to Kathmandu in the helicopters. So that's why we like the spring and the fall. Our most popular time of the year is to trek in through October and into November, where the temperatures are cooling and the mountain views are very clear. And we've got great views of the high Himalayas, Mount Everest, Amat Ablam, Lobuche, Lhotse, and all the surrounding mountains. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us directly. We're always happy to help answer questions about gear, signing on to a trip, questions that you might have about the trek itself, your ability level, and how we can get you safely in and out to Mount Everest Base Camp on the adventure of a lifetime with Worldwide Trekking. Thanks again, and contact us if you have any questions. We're going to continue on with our series on the trek to Mount Everest Base Camp. Thank you.